You know, when I wake up in the morning, I never thought loneliness could be the way I could ever dream to imagine it to be. When I wake up in the morning, it's insane to even know that you can go through so much terrible things as an individual in this life. Doesn't matter if you're male or female or whatever you may be. We all go through trials and tribulations. We all go through up and downs. We all go through hardships in life. But loneliness is a really, really painful thing. In a way, sometimes you just feel like you just want to cry at times because you never thought that when you was a child such thing could really exist in the world. Young, carefree, wandering eyes, just enjoying, loving life, carefree, no bills, no worry, clothed, washed, fed, loved, looked after, cared for, appreciated, accepted, cared for. But you know what? Sometimes when you get older in life and you go through loneliness, especially if you ain't got no friends around to speak to or in your family to speak to, sometimes you're on your own. It can be difficult. It could never be easy, right? But we have to go through these tough times, these trials and tribulations. We have to go through and learn the hard way in life, because there is no shortcut, there is no easy way. You just got to take it for how it comes. And if you're not able to overcome it, it's as to say, a soldier is only as good as his last mission. So everyone's got their different peaks. Not everyone was meant to make it to the same place. But when I come to think about it very carefully, it's all to do with life not happening in the way you feel life should happen. And when the model of the world don't match reality, that's when it becomes an issue. It's a problem. And when there's a problem, we try to look for a solution. But sometimes in life, not everyone's able to find the solution in a healthy way. Some of them feel they can find a solution in an unhealthy way. And these are the ones that exit life. Why? Because they couldn't handle the trials and tribulations what life was throwing at them. And because they couldn't handle the trials and tribulations, they rage quit from this life and left. But it's all about finding the solution as long as you know the problems. You see, it may be lack of money. Find a way to make that money. You may be in a home that you don't like. There's always a way to find yourself a better home. You may not like the car that you have right now, but there's always a way to get a better car. Right? Sometimes we can't have the best what we can have. Sometimes we have to go with what we're able to have. As I say, you're not attracting what you want. You're attracting what you are. You attract yourself. Right? And in what you are, if you are able to increase your competence, then your desires can happen. And then you can attract more and better things in your life. Yes. Not everyone's able to do it. Sometimes you're on your own, sometimes you're by yourself. Sometimes it's how it go. I've been out here for a long, long time. I've walked these streets, I've cycled these streets. Then many times, I cried my eyes out. Because I never liked the situation and the circumstances I was going through. There's many times where I was in situations, living in places I never wanted to live, right? Temporary accommodation outside of London. And my mum turned me and said to me, son, it's only because we ain't got money. If I had money, I would have bought you your house. But it's because we're poor, we're broke, and I can't help you. How did my mum feel? Well, she had to say that to her own son, to know that she was broke and she couldn't help her own child out. She felt like she was letting down her own children. That's why when you have kids, you don't want them going through the same thing. You have to make sure that you're on point and you do the right things in life. You don't want them to struggle and suffer and go through what we went through. Sometimes as a single man, no one will care for you when you're a male. You can't cry or show your emotions because you look weak. No woman don't want a weak man, they want a strong man. They want a man with confidence, right? Not with no confidence. So what do? So in certain situations you can't cry, because you're like the captain on the ship, you can't waver. If you waver, how are the rest of the crew meant to feel? It's the same thing with your family. It doesn't matter how much you're hurting. The same way I look right now. I may look normal in the camera, but deep down, there's like nearly a bottle of 100 litres that want to come out right now. But it's not being let out. But sometimes it could be like that. Going through tough things, tough times, not having the money to even have food. Sometimes you have to do some bad stuff just to feed your stomach. Why? It's primal instincts, my friend. Right? Sometimes you have to go down some bad roads, yo, because of the predicament that you're in. Sometimes you end up in the wrong crowd, doing things you shouldn't be doing. But sometimes it's how it go. But it's just to find a way of going forwards. How can you find a way to say, I'm alone, but I'm having fun. I'm alone, and I have joy. I'm alone, I'm all good. It starts with self. Self-love, self-joy, self-care, self-appreciation, self-acceptance. It's all about building yourself up. Go gym, train, get stronger. Train your mind, train your body. Right? Get your emotions on point. Have a strong spirit. Get everything on point. Get yourself in a way where everything works for you. Your mind, your emotion, your body, your life energies. You want all of these things to be working for you. In a way, you're able to go forwards in life. Sometimes in life, things ain't easy. But it's to be able to have the discipline and the consistency, the courage, the confidence, the determination, the dedication, the devotion, the competence, right? To go forwards. It's to be able to step, right? Go forwards. Take on that challenge, because you never know until you take it on, right? Life is ticking. Life ain't waiting for nobody. I know what it's like to suffer. I know what it's like to go through loneliness. I know about depression. I know about hate. I know about rage. I've experienced the jealousy. We go through it from time to time. Envy. We've been through these type of things. Throughout that part in life, we all experience these type of things. Right? We all go through it at some stage. But it's get yourself to that place where you know you're right. You know you're good. It's to stay strong. Think strong and keep going forwards. Everything in life has got yin and yang. Right? But it's all about finding that balance within ourselves and going forwards. I know what it's like to be a lonely man. of my ethnicity, right? I know what it's like for me to be walking around in London. I know it ain't easy. It's not easy, it's hard to be stereotyped every day, to be judged. It's just how it is. For me to walk down the road and know that I'm on my own. I ain't got nobody. But you know how it goes, don't you? What you focus on is what expands. Where your attention goes is where your energy goes. You're not attracting what you want, you're attracting what you are. You attract yourself. Law of attraction. Try and learn about these 7 universal laws. These things will help you out in life. Right? It's always good to pick up books and read. Gain knowledge. It will open and expand your mind. Pick up a book for once. Trust me. Do your research. Read up. Right? Knowledge is power, my friend. Once you pick up these books, trust me, you learn. Once you understand yourself, right, and are able to refine yourself and become better, as long as you're able to take action in the place where you hold your focus, manifestation will happen for you. I know about loneliness. If you sit there and do nothing, right, it will take you out this life more quicker than you even know that you even left it. Is to take action and do the best that you can. From the mother's womb, right, to the casket, that's your bracket. It's all about what you do between those 2 points. Don't give up, don't surrender. Even if you're on your own out there, always know that you have yourself. You have this one. You got yourself. So don't worry about nothing. You have yourself. Just know that. So you don't have nobody else. You have yourself. Right? Every time you wake up, try smiling in that mirror for like 2 minutes. See if you do it for 5 minutes. See if you smile in that mirror even for 7 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. Look in the mirror and say, yeah, I look good. I'm nice. I'm good looking. I'm handsome. I feel powerful. When I woke up today, I saw the birds out my window chirping. I saw the flowers flowers in the garden. I saw the flowers on the trees. I saw the river flow. And I saw the sunlight reflecting off it. When I jumped in that shower, I got dressed, I felt nice, I felt good. Think about the things that made you feel good that day. I focused on them things there. When I came out my door, a child looked to me and said, "Have a wonderful day, sir." Those words can take a man a very long way. That alone could make you want to take an extra 1,000 steps. Just remember that. It's the little things that counts. Don't surrender. No matter what you're going through. You gotta keep going. Don't get too caught in your head. Don't get caught in there. Best thing to do is to get yourself in a state of meditation. Meditation is not the practice. Meditation is the end result. What is meditation? It's the one that watches, it's the observer. It's who you were when the day you was born. The awareness. When you're the awareness, then you're in a state of meditation. Meditation is not the practice. That's it for me. Kurohana D. Tatsumaki. 2 boxes on each side. Circle button. Another box over here. Whatever you do, don't surrender in life. There's always a way. Always. Always, man. And whatever you do, try and make your life happen before you reach that age 50. Because when you reach that age 50, life is going to be bitter. Not sweet, very bitter. It all starts with that one step. And one thing you have to understand is discipline and consistency is key. And to hold your focus in what you want to manifest, and before you realize it, it will be in the palm of your hands, my friend.